Good morning, Dr. Dorothy and everyone. My name is Shiao. Today I will present my topic, Micro-Learning in Adult Education, Interactive Virtual Learning and Scaffolded Micro-Assessment in Adult Educator Training. My focus is on how micro-learning, virtual assessment, quiz, mind map, and role-play can support preschool teacher training. This topic is closely related to instructional tools and application because it shows how digital and visual tools can be used to improve adult learning, not only to deliver information. In today's automated era, technology can help us with basic tasks such as searching information, translating language, generating sentences, and organizing knowledge. However, educators still need human thinking skill. They need to observe, reason, communicate, how, empathize, and solve classroom problems. Therefore, adult educator training should not only use passive lecture, it should use active and practical learning tools. In this presentation, AI is only the background context. The main focus is micro-learning through virtual learning, micro-assessment, quiz, mind map, and role-play. Micro-learning means breaking a big learning topic into small focus. And these practical learning units, this is suitable for adult learners because adults usually have limited time and the need for immediate application. So instead of giving teachers one long lecture about cognitive development, the training breaks the topic into small tasks. Observe a picture, identify thinking skill, answer short quiz, discuss in a group, and demonstrate through role play. For slide 3, the construction foundation is active knowledge construction. Adult learners already bring their own experience into training. For example, preschool teachers already know how to prepare classroom activity and manage children. However, they may not always connect this activity with children thinking skill. Therefore, training should help teachers process their experience and build deeper pedagogical understanding. Micro-learning supports this because it breaks learning into short, focused, and practical tasks. This is also connect with adult learning theory. Adult learner better when the training is relevant to their works, problem-centered, and immediate useful. This is design teachers are not receiving theory. They are observing, comparing, classifying, discussing, and applying the concept. This helps them construct knowledge actively instead of memorizing information passively. In preschool education, many teachers are familiar with Level 1 activity planning. Level 1 focuses on hands-on sensory and motor activity. For example, children touch, move, play, explore, and use their 5 senses. These activities are important for early childhood education. However, teacher training should help teachers move to Level 2 planning. Level 2 focus on cognitive learning and thinking skill. At this level, teachers do not only ask, what activity can I prepare? They have to ask, what thinking skill does this activity develop? For example, water play is not only for fun activity, it's also develop observing, comparing, predicting, questioning, and reasoning. This helps teachers design activities with clearer learning purpose. This slide shows the tools used in the training. First, virtual flashcards help teachers identify thinking skills quickly. Second, times virtual assessment help teachers analyze pictures and make guidance decisions. Third, each role play help teachers translate theory into real teaching action. These micro-learning tools use is short, focused, and application-based. For digital support, I use notebook, LM, and organized slide, video contents, flashcard, quiz, and mind map. I use ChatGPT for contents, structure, Gemini for virtual materials, and Xiaohongshu for practical preschool activity ideas. However, these tools only support preparation. They are not replace the trainer professional judgment. The main instructional approach is still micro-learning. virtual assessment, quiz, discussions, and role play. The important point is the teachers are not only learning about thinking skill, they are practicing how to recognize thinking skill through virtual example and how to apply them in classroom activity. Compared with traditional lecture-based training, interactive virtual training is more active and practical. Traditional lecture depends heavily on academic language. This may be difficult for adult learners with different language level, education backgrounds, and confidence. Virtual training can reduce over-reliance on language because learner can understand through picture, example, flashcard, and demonstration. It also increased participation because learners need to observe, answer, discuss, justify, and role play. In terms of knowledge transfer, virtual training is stronger because it connects theory with classroom practice. However, virtual tool still need skill facilitation. Without trainer guidance, the learning may become too simple or superficial. For example, a picture-based quiz can help teacher identify a skill, but the trainer still need to ask follow-up questions such as how do you choose this, why do you choose this skill, and how will support the child's thinking? Yeah. Therefore, virtual micro-learning tools are useful, but they are not be supported by discussions, reflections, and trainer feedback. I propose two recommendations. First, training should use universal scaffolding. Teachers should connect activity to 7 lower thinking skills: observing, identifying, matching, sorting, comparing, sequencing, and recalling. These are called lower thinking skills, but lower does not mean low value. They are the foundation for higher order thinking skills. Without this basic thinking skill, children may struggle to develop problem solving, creativity, reasoning, and communications later. Second, training should use goal-oriented design. Teachers should not only plan attractive activity, they should plan with a clear connective goal. For example, if the goal comparing, the teacher should prepare material and questions that help children compare similarities and differences. If the goal is sequencing, the teacher should design steps, order, or patterns. This recommendation is important because it helps adult educators become more intentional. They do not only focus on what children do, they also focus on what children think and learn. The practical example is the sing or float micro-teaching activity. In phase 1, teacher plan in group using simple materials such as stones, leaves, blocks, and water. They identify main thinking skills such as comparing and development areas such as observations and reasoning. In phase 2, teacher demonstrate the activity through role play. The role can include teacher, assistant teacher, children, and observer. This makes the activity inclusive because every adult learner has a role. In phase 3, peers give feedbacks on activity purpose, teachers' questionings, and classrooms suitability. For example, the teacher may ask which object floats and what do you think so? This question helps children observe, compare, explain, and reason. These case studies show the full micro-learning cycle: short input, group planning, role play demonstration, peer feedback, and reflection. It also shows how a simple preschool activity can become a cognitive learning activity when teacher has a clear thinking skill in mind. My reflection is that adult educators must experience active learning before they can create active learning for children. If teachers are trained only through passive lecture, it's difficult for them to design active thinking classroom. Through flashcard, virtual assessment, quiz, discussion, and role play, teachers experience the same active learning process that they are expected to use with children. This is why the medium is important. the way we train teachers should reflect the kind of learning we want them to create. For me, this presentation also showed that instructional tools are not only about technology, they are about how tools are used to support thinking, participations, and application. Therefore, micro-learning can help teachers become more reflective, intentional, and confident in designing meaningful learning experience. This slideshow reference use this presentation to include micro-learning is useful in adult educator training because it is short, focused, visual, and practical. It helps preschool teachers move from simple activity planning to connective learning design. Most importantly, it helps teachers become more aware children thinking skill. When adults educators experience active learning themselves, they are more likely to create active, thoughtfully, and meaningful learning experience for young children. Thank you.